Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some TikToks that will ruin your childhood. I've seen a couple of these TikToks and they're actually really dark. Like, I used to think everything was so innocent whenever I was a child. Now that I've grown up, everything is actually kind of evil. Anyways, before this video starts, remember to subscribe and let's have a look at some TikToks which will definitely ruin your childhood.
Adult jokes that we all miss as kids, number 25.
And they cut my cord.
Consider yourself lucky.
Ew, what in the world was that? That is so weird. Like, why did they decide to put that in a children's program? If a child watched that, what would they think? Like, do you think they understand the joke? I'm really hoping they don't, because I knew for a fact that whenever I was a child, I would not understand what that means.
Ruining your childhood, part 2. In SpongeBob SquarePants, Mr. Krabs is the only one that knows the secret Krabby Patty formula. Have you ever noticed how he's the only crab in Bikini Bottom? It's because the secret ingredient is crab. Mr. Krabs is a cannibal.
Wait, there's no way that could be real. Oh my gosh, I'm actually thinking about it now, and I've never seen another crab in Bikini Bottom. Like, Mr. Krabs is the only crab. I've actually heard about that conspiracy theory quite a few times. Like, that's actually kind of creepy. Why is he a cannibal? Like, why is he eating all the other crabs? I've also seen a couple more SpongeBob conspiracy theories which are actually kind of dark. So yeah, let's see if we see them in this video.
Guys, I just discovered what the Krabby Patty secret formula is. Now, first of all, there's only one crab in Bikini Bottom, and it's Mr. Krabs. Now, this is where it gets scary. The restaurant he owns is called the Krusty Krab. Now, if you look up a crab trap, it looks just like the Krusty Krab. In conclusion, Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. He's killing all the crabs and putting them in his burgers. Boycott the Krusty Krab!
I actually feel sick right now. Like, I genuinely thought SpongeBob was innocent. I used to love Mr. Krabs. Like, he was like the cool character. Oh no, that's actually so bad. Like, why is he acting like that? Since when did people figure this out? Because I would have never been able to figure this out. Okay, now this is just plain evil.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why there are no humans in the movie Cars? Well, we had to be there at some point to pump their tires. This means that cars turned against humans and ran us over one by one, until there is nobody left but cars.
Oh no, I've never thought about that before. But would they not need humans to be able to create the cars and like make them? Or maybe they could just get robots or do it themselves. Oh no, imagine like a little baby or a little granny crossing a road and then a car just wipes them out. But thinking about it, I've never actually seen a human in them car movies. Oh my god, that's actually kind of scary. Like, apparently technology and robots are gonna take over the world someday. Are we safe? Like, hopefully I'll be dead by that time.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered how Mr. Krabs could have a whale daughter? Or why she always calls him daddy and asks him for money? This is because Mr. Krabs isn't Pearl's real dad. It's actually her sugar daddy.
Oh no, that is actually revolting. Why have I never noticed that? First of all, Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. He eats other crabs and he kills them all, and now apparently Mr. Krabs is Pearl's sugar daddy. I used to think that they had a nice, sweet, innocent, close bond. Judging by it now, their bond isn't that close. What is up with all these childhood movies and TV programs? Why are they all so evil? Oh no, I don't want to watch any of these things anymore. I used to be obsessed with SpongeBob. I don't think I'm gonna be obsessed with it anymore.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Candace's mom can't see the amazing things that Phineas and Ferb do? Well, it's because Phineas died tragically when he was younger, and Ferb was born with a disability. Candace couldn't cope with it and became mentally ill. Candace built an imaginary world where Phineas was still alive and the brothers did amazing things together. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is her psychologist who is trying to get her back to normal. The last episode where the two brothers go to college symbolizes her younger brother's death and her ability to move on with her life. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, that's actually really sad. I never watched Phineas and Ferb. Like, I know all my friends used to watch it, but I just never watched it. Like, I didn't find it enjoying to watch. But that's actually so sad. So apparently one of them wasn't actually alive and that one of them was just made up. Oh no, that's so sad. I thought all of these childhood programs were so nice, sweet, innocent, and like happy. But they're actually really depressing. Like, I hate this.
In your childhood, part 1. Everyone knows the cute little Teletubbies. The Teletubbies were actually 6 to 8 feet tall, as you can see in this behind the scenes. And most of the characters were played by men in their late 40s.
Oh no, that's actually really freaky. They were 6 to 8 foot tall. I'm like 5'5", so I'm smaller than a Teletubby. If you look at the door in your room, that's probably like the same height as a Teletubby. I thought they were like really small. Like, I thought they were dwarfs. Nah, that's actually really freaky. That genuinely freaked me out. I also read a conspiracy theory online that Teletubbies are actually the characters out of Among Us. As you can see see right here, this is a Teletubby, and they literally look like Among Us characters. Like, maybe Among Us characters were actually inside Teletubbies. Here's another photo. Why did the Among Us characters kind of look like Teletubbies? They literally look the same, like that's kind of creepy. But oh my gosh, why did I think they were so small? Like, they're literally giants.
Crazy facts that will ruin your childhood. Phil Lewis, who played Mr. Mosby on the Disney Channel, you know this guy, was arrested in 1991 for manslaughter and drunk driving.
Wait, is manslaughter whenever you kill somebody by accident? Yeah, I think that's what it means, something like that. So you're telling me he literally killed somebody and then he's on the Disney Channel? Isn't that kind of weird that kids are looking at a murderer online? I never watched Disney Channel, but I thought he was one of the nice characters. It turns out he's actually not that nice. He's literally a killer. Oh no, that's actually really freaky. I don't want to watch TV anymore. Like, kids really should not be watching these TV programs.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why you've never seen Andy's father in the movie Toy Story? Or why the majority of his toys are male? Well, it's because Andy's father died in a tragic car accident when Andy was young, which is also why he spends so much time with his male toys. He's looking for a father figure.
Oh no, thinking about that, that's actually kind of sad. So basically, he used to always play with the male toys because he never had a father figure. Oh no, that's actually gonna make me cry. Like, that's so sad. Why is there something really sad about all these programs? Like, I used to love to watch Toy Story, but now I can't look at it in the same way. Oh no, I'm literally gonna cry. Like, these TikToks are literally ruining my childhood.
Crazy facts that will ruin your childhood. Despite being a children's entertainer, Walt Disney actually had a dark side. His early films were full of racism and often lampooning Jewish people and African Americans. He was also known to deny women the opportunity to have creative positions in his company or be admitted into his animation training school. He changed his position right after World War II, when men were being sent to the military and he needed all the help he could get.
Okay, so it turns out that Walt Disney was not actually a nice person. He was a disgusting person. What is up with all of these people in programs? Like, why have they got dark pasts and dark meanings? Like, I thought Disney was for kids. Why did he act like that? Like, that's not good. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, I think he's deceased. Oh, that's actually really irritated me because I'll never be able to look at Disney in the same way.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood, part 46. Here's what the SpongeBob characters really stand for. Warning, this will blow your mind. Squidward actually represents depression. Patrick represents Down syndrome. SpongeBob represents ADHD. And Mr. Krabs represents wealth accumulation disorder.
Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. If it wasn't for these videos, I would not look at that in the same way. So apparently Squidward had depression. I just thought he was a moody old man who hated everyone. How do these people think of these things? Like, I would never be able to think of these things. Okay, that's actually kind of blown my mind. Like, why is that so sad? Oh no, I don't want to continue this video. Like, that's low-key depressing.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. After the passing of Carl's wife in the movie Up, Carl died from a broken heart, which is why Carl keeps having flashbacks of his wife. Russell is his guardian angel, trying to guide him into heaven.
Oh no, that's actually really sad. I thought the whole movie was about an old man and a young boy who had a really strong bond. That's actually kind of scary because think of it, in like 50 years time, we're all going to be really old. In 50 years time, I'm going to be 67. Like, that's quite old. Time is flashing by way too quick. I don't like this.
Crazy facts that will ruin your childhood. This one is terrible. You know that sweet little girl Lilo? This girl right there? Well, it turns out she was the same girl as the terrifying girl in The Ring.
Wait, they were the same person? Does that mean that they were played by the same character? Wait, I'm really confused. So the second girl is like haunted and evil, but I thought the first girl was like sweet. I need to do a bit of research. Comment down below what that means. Like, I'm kind of freaked out right now.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Did you ever wonder why Sven is so attached to Kristoff? Or did you ever notice how Kristoff is wearing a reindeer pelt? Well, it turns out Kristoff is wearing the reindeer pelt of Sven's mother. Sven is so attached to Kristoff because the scent of him reminds him of his dead mother.
Wait, so the little boy killed the deer's mom. I thought that they had a really close bond because like the boy adopted like the reindeer and raised him as his own. It turns out the reindeer is a really close bond to the boy because he smells of his mom. So technically he thinks that the boy is his mom. Oh no guys, that's freaked me out. That's too much. I don't like that. Oh, that's actually really sad. Like, is he gonna be killed next? My eyes have really been opened. Like, I don't like this whatsoever. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. We look at some TikToks that will definitely ruin your childhood. I'm never gonna be able to look at these programs in an innocent way ever again. Like, I'm actually traumatized right now. I hate everything about what we just watched. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe and leave a like. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yes, I will see you in my next video.